Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for making the time. We won't
No.
be long. I'll try to get you on your way quick. Um, so first tell me about the role. What exactly is this role?
So this is a Scrum Master role, and it's with they have an ongoing project, and it's a typical Scrum Master role.
That's good. So let me um, let me ask you, right? How was your before you joined your mentorship, the our mentorship program? Um, how was your situation at that time? What were you going through at that time before
So
our
this
mentorship program?
uh, when I joined the mentorship program before that, I didn't have Scrum Master experience at all.
Mm-hmm.
It just I was in a company where I was a part of the Scrum team, and I used to see Scrum how Scrum Master works. But I don't know, like I just used to think like the Scrum Master work is just facilitation ceremonies. That's it. But
Mm-hmm.
before joining the program, I tried myself. What all it is, what's all in the role, and I think I reached out to Shikha as well. And it was very new for me. Like I just started my job search, so because I was very new, so she said, "You take your time, check, and then you can come back." And after
Mm-hmm.
a month, I think came back to her saying, I'm not able to do anything, so I don't know what's going on." So, and I was also not very sure about joining the program because there are very scams in the market. I have multiple friends of mine which are into, got into those scams. They take money and they nobody helps them.
Uh-huh.
So I was very, scared about that. So as soon as the mentorship program started, on that very after a minute or two, I was, onboarded. I had like all the modules on the drive. I can see and then I had a chat with you after some time, and you guided me how to do. It was good.
Okay, great, great. You actually answered my other question proactively because yeah, what actually was the trigger that made you join? Because yes, you're right. There are so many bad apples in the market that it's very difficult sometimes for people to make up their mind that am I actually putting my money into something valuable or am I just being scammed out of my money? How did you end up finally making up your mind, convincing yourself to do this?
Uh, I did my research. You don't get so much knowledge, even on if you outside world. If you go to YouTube, Google, you can't get that much knowledge. The real knowledge the Scrum Master is doing dealing with. And I also gave one interview before coming, and
Mhm.
because I finished my certified, like I was just certified Scrum Master certification was done, so the knowledge was fresh. And after my certification, a day or two, I gave my interview, and the interview went well. Like it was good, but the feedback I got from her was like you have a good theoretical knowledge. You know what a Scrum Master is, but you don't have the practical knowledge. This is what you are saying is correct, but this does not work in the practical market. In a
Right.
job, it doesn't go like that. So with her feedback, then I thought, no, I have to, go somewhere where I can have the practical knowledge, who have the people who have the experience, and they
Mhm.
can guide me through. And you were the only one that, I reached out.
That's great. That's great. And what do you think was the one, what was the one key thing in the mentorship program that really helped you overcome some of these challenges that you're talking about? Anything that specifically really helped you get better, improve your overall understanding?
I think the one of the best thing that was after you finish a module, you have to answer certain questions. Like there are 35, 40, 45. Some it was like 50 questions also. And before doing it, I was like, okay, how will I do it? Like this is too much for me. But
Mhm.
after finishing the module and then questionnaire, it gave me a good confidence. Like
Mhm.
I was able to think like a Scrum Master, talk like a Scrum Master, and after two modules, now I knew the drill, how I have to answer the questions. Even we had sessions, and now you were saying like now you're getting better, your answers are better. So
Yes.
I think that is the best thing we do. It is boring, but it is good.
Yes, yes. Yeah, many people think that there's a secret sauce to success, but actually the boring stuff is what actually makes you successful. When you do it
Yes.
with discipline and you actually do it repeatedly, it just that's all you need to be successful. You did, I mean, our interview question mock-ups are like crazy. We do like 300 questions, I think, overall. Um, when in the interview, how was the interview experience in comparison? Obviously, we do the interview questions. When you have the interview lineup, we give you another set of questions to practice and prepare. And then you hit the interview. Uh, the questions being asked, are they like connecting? Are they similar? Are they like completely different? How exactly is that? Because either you have gone so good that you can make up your answers effectively, or by practice you already have this muscle memory that you are able to just like, "Okay, yeah, I know this one," and you're able to answer. But I just want to understand how close to reality were the preparation questions.
The questions they asked, they were all covered. So the Jira developer was there in the interview. So
Hmm.
she was one of the panelists, and she asked me some Jira questions. And that was also how, as a Scrum Master, I will be dealing with Jira. And these were all covered in the modules. So that helped me out.
Totally. Great, great. That's good to know. So this opportunity that you cracked with as a Scrum Master, how long did it take after? So I'm just trying to remember, when did we onboard you? I think you completed the program. Oh, just refresh my memory. How long has the search been?
Okay. So after, I think I joined on 7th or 8th of June, and nearby 15th of July, I was done with my modules.
Uh-huh.
Like in less than 1.5 month, I was done with the
Yes.
modules, and then we had resume preparation, LinkedIn preparation, and everything. So after that, I started getting calls. Again, that was recruiter calls, and some of them I didn't had any final interview round. It is just I now I have understood the structure. Like the recruiter calls you, they will ask for your resume, then they will have a screening interview, and then they have to submit your resume to some client,
Yeah.
and the client should also accept the resume, and
Yes.
they have no part with the recruiter. So the resume should be modified in that way that they also selected.
Yeah.
So after I got to know about this, then now I was able to submit it. So I got this interview and bank interview back to
Yeah.
back.
Nice, nice. And I was just seeing you actually, yeah, you're right. You joined us like on 6th of June. So like exactly 4 months and 1 week total. It's been
Yes.
since you joined us and you landed this opportunity. Not bad. Um, okay. What is the one piece of advice you would probably give to the folks who watch this video, who are themselves on the edge, not able to decide, should we do it, should we not do it? And because you are somebody who was from outside the industry, you
Yes.
went through the program, you effectively learned it in matter of 4 months, and you were able to crack the role. So obviously you had a great transition and transformation independently. But what would you recommend to folks who actually end up seeing this video? What should they consider?
See, from my experience, I would, recommend them don't get disappointed. And anytime you have something like if you're trying hard and you are not feeling that much confident, you should call Shika. she she gets you motivated. She will tell you things and okay, it will be done. You don't worry about it, and she's good at it. So,
Mhm.
and she will guide you through things, and you are always there. So, like, they should not try themselves alone. They should keep you in loop because you have better knowledge and understanding, and that really helps. And it's okay if for a few time, like if it's taking time, but you will land up somewhere.
Thank you so much for your time, Lipika. I really appreciate this.